been a really encouraging week. I am feeling good and I'm feeling really positive about the future. My injury is well under control. I'm feeling very, very little in my leg when I'm running now, which is great. I am still icing it when I get back, but this week I have run 24 kilometers, which is only 1 kilometer more than last week, but I did it in one less run. So I'm running much further each run, which is great. Next week I'm planning to up it a bit. So I'm planning on running kind of a bit over 30 kilometers to get closer back to where I was pre-injury, because my body is just about there. So I'm hoping to be running a 10 kilometer run next weekend, and I'm feeling really positive about that. It's been a frustrating month or so, but now that I'm on the other end of it, I've rested my leg and I've taken care of it. I've done the rehabilitative work. I am coming out at the other end. Still got a little bit of rehabilitation to go, but we are looking in pretty good shape to be just restarting training how I was. So next week's going to be another kind of rehab week where I run no faster than 5 minute 30, or even some kilometers, 6 minutes a kilometer. But I'm thinking that I can start to push that speed a little bit. And the week beyond that, if everything goes to plan this week coming, I'll be starting to reintroduce my regular training. I'll be running a little bit faster. I'm going to re-engage with my interval training. And at some point I want to start up my tempo runs. I think it was a 10 kilometer tempo run, which didn't help my injury to start with. I think that's what brought it on, because I haven't run tempo runs, and starting with a 10 kilometer I think was too much for my body. So over the next, I'm thinking about my next goals. So after I'm better, I'm thinking that introducing tempo running is going to be part of that. So not just launching straight into it, but slowly introducing that. So I'm feeling good about that. Tim, I'm really sorry to hear that you're injured, and that's really frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that that's, slowing you down, and it's meaning that you need to pause your marathon training in order to get right. It's frustrating, that, and I can really identify with that because I've just been there. So I'm hoping that your body is able to repair itself quickly. I'm glad that you're able to take this time now to just rest it and get it right. So I'm hoping that you're able to do that quickly. It's going to be interesting with the timing of the marathons later this year. With our current lockdown situation, the Melbourne Marathon is not looking awfully likely to be happening in October. It might, but I'm unsure if that's going to happen. So we might just be handed an extra couple of months, which might be really helpful for your marathon. I still would like to run mine at the end of November, but again, this is a very uncertain time in Victoria and Australia, so it may not happen. And I'm okay with that. I'm still looking to be ready to run those kind of distances. I know I've lost about a month's worth of training due to this injury, so I've been pushed back quite a bit. And November, whilst this is the last day of August here, when this video is being released, it's time is going on and the races are approaching. So I am not sure. So who knows what's going to happen with marathons later this year. I'd still like to run one, but we're just going to have to wait and see the situation broadly, and we'll wait and see what my body's doing. I've also started doing yoga in the mornings, which has been really good. And I'm feeling like it's great for my body generally, and it's quite mindful, which is a great start to the day, especially during these unusual and stressful times. Tim, I'm looking forward to hearing how you went this week in your video on Thursday. I'm looking forward to sharing how my week has gone with you next week. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.